Teachers often feel a great responsibility to the students they teach, working tirelessly to make sure each student is given exactly what they need to make progress with their English. But sometimes what the students need is for the teacher to take a step back. After all, the teacher won't always be there to help them. With the support of the teacher, students of all ages are extremely capable of learning from each other. This can happen naturally when we ask students to work in pairs or groups, but we can do more to foster this environment of sharing and learning from each other. Assessment for Learning, or AFL, has a number of strategies and techniques to do just that. In this video, I'll be sharing some of my favourite techniques to encourage peer learning in the classroom. In the second video in this series, we talked about lesson objectives. If you haven't watched that video already, I suggest you go back and watch it now. Starting the lesson by discussing what's coming up is a great opportunity for students to share their knowledge on the topic of the lesson and engage in peer teaching. Think, Pair, Share works particularly well for open questions, which aim to develop critical and creative thinking. When it comes to giving feedback on written work, it can be difficult to know where to start. And if we go overboard on the feedback, then in many cases students are so overwhelmed that they simply ignore it. 2 stars and a wish can be used by teachers and students alike to give focused and manageable feedback. All you have to do is identify 2 positive aspects of the work and express 1 wish. Something the student could do better next time. If you want students to give feedback to each other, I'd recommend giving them a list of ideas to help them. For example, they could focus on accurate use of recent vocabulary from the coursebook, nice layout, using a good variety of tenses, or including interesting ideas. Assessment for learning isn't something we do from time to time. It needs to be integrated into everything we do in the classroom. Encouraging students to learn from each other helps them listen to and value each other's contributions, and it allows teachers to personalise lessons so they are meaningful and relevant to their students' lives. And when students see each other as valuable resources, they no longer need to ask the teacher for help every time they have a problem, making everyone's lives easier. I hope you enjoy encouraging plenty of peer learning in your classroom, and I hope you join me in the next video where I'll be talking about independent learning.